Bird Day today.
We will dedicate the rest of this broadcast to
Birds.
Showtime.
Wake up! This show has gone to the dogs before, but it has always been for the birds.
The nerds, huh?
The birds.
Nerds is the words.
That's still my favorite Family Guy. The bird. The bird is a word.
You nerd.
It's the first weekend of the new year, Doc Bryce.
Yes. Yeah, how about that, huh?
I got a couple of ideas for you to tell you how to spend it.
Does this mean there's another party on the horizon?
Well, it is on the horizon. I'm just saying. Probably not this weekend because I got a funeral to go to. But, that's a reason to celebrate, too.
It's
Celebrate the life. Yes. So, with the first weekend of the new year, I was thinking more along the lines of, you can get cracking on that New Year's resolution. Whatever you've chosen as your New Year's resolution, use this weekend as a chance to either get a jump start on it, get back on track, or continue the new habits you put in place this week.
Like find that smell.
Yes. Because it's been back there for a long time. So.
And it's coming out of the child's room for some reason.
Yeah, well, that's Doc Bryce, everybody, okay? You can start a new book. If you had a goal of reading more books this year, now's your chance to get started. Because it's going to be a cooler weekend. Today's just going to be nasty.
Not as nasty as it's up there in northwest Arkansas and Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Yeah, our buddy Jay Lindley over there showing videos of it snowing.
He is hurting for certain over there.
Yeah, and what are we getting? The tinkle.
Yes. Well, I'm more than happy to get tinkled on by the good Lord in heaven above.
I'd rather it snow.
Oh, that is Doc Bryce, everybody.
No flag on the play.
Yeah, we calling a flag on that one there, Coach Cheese.
I'm throwing down a red flag now.
You can go on a hike. It's outdoorsy and active.
This
and
weekend?
You'll get some fresh air. Sure, why not? Well, the sun's going to be out. It's just going to be cold. Colder.
Nah.
I mean, it's really not going to be that bad. During the day, it's going to be warmer with low clouds and only an 8% chance of rain tomorrow. Tomorrow's high is near 52. So you can go on a hike. And then on Sunday, it's going to be mostly sunny with temperatures near 57. See, it's not bad.
Nah,
It's not bad.
I'll pass.
You don't think?
Yeah, not doing it.
Then you could do the one thing that you've been fighting doing for the last 8 years.
Find that smell.
Do a deep clean. That's right. If you hadn't taken down your Christmas lights yet, it's time. Plus, chances are you're sitting on some holiday items that still need to be organized, sorted, tossed, or returned. And finally, why not cook something at home? It ticks the boxes if you resolve to save money by not eating out as much this year or eating healthier in general. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm on the road all weekend, so I'm eating out.
Whataburger and Jack in the Box, huh?
It was definitely going to be Jack in the Box, and it's positively going to be Taco Casa. And then I'm also doing the Lone Star Oyster Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is just one of my favorite places on the planet.
I haven't been there in
And then we're going to wrap everything up at the Mexican Inn.
There you go.
Because, you got to go for the gold, right? So, yeah, I know where I'm eating. That part has been solved. All right, guys and gals, it's time for the Round Table. Brought to you each and every weekday morning by our friends out at Budget Propane, located on Highway 79 at the Crossroads Corner Store in McNeil. Now, if you have not checked out the Crossroads Corner Store there in McNeil, you're missing out, man. 'Cause I'm here to tell you, they have got it going on down there. Let's see, I believe they've got hot food for you to grab. I know they got lottery. They got the beer and all of that, groceries and all sorts of neat stuff. Get on by there, and if you're in the market, buy some propane, too, while you're there, because they have got it at guaranteed low prices. Budget Propane. Call 870-393-0032. We are brought to you in part by our friends out at Story Explorer and Carpet. They've been family-owned and are now led by Kenny Story. They're in their third generation. They've been a beacon of quality and personalized service, specializing in hardwood flooring, vinyl flooring, tile, carpet, and laminate flooring. They cater to residential and commercial clients. So they also have that website, storyexplorer.com, and they got this really neat thing up there on the website. that allows you to visualize.
Visualize.
That's right. You can see your new flooring project online at storiesfloor.com. Just upload your photo into their visualizer and see your options. Watchdog County Medical Center's CDU. See, that one wasn't too bad. It's still a work in progress. I hate rewriting copy that I've been doing for like 3 years, because then I got to change my ways. And I got a way of doing things. I really do. I can tell. Everybody's just like, all right, it's fine. That's fine. Watchdog County Medical Center's CDU, reminding you that you're not alone. It's really, really tough. Now, I know people have made their resolutions to not do this and not do that. Well, if you're struggling with chemical dependency or, drug abuse or whatever, if you are an addict, you know who you are. If you need professional help, these guys are the very best. Call them up, man. All calls are confidential. 870-836-1289, 1-800-232-1289. Elite Fitness Clubs. They are a premier fitness destination. They offer 24/7 key fob access, cutting-edge equipment, and they've got free weights and interactive cardio machines. And you can use your apps like Netflix and MyFitnessPal. Exclusive to South Arkansas, they boast a far infrared sauna for a holistic health experience. And they've also got like that tanning booth that Dr. Smith says don't use, but go ahead and use it because, it's there, okay? What does she know? All them years of medical school. Tell you what, call Nick and ask him. He'll tell you to use it. 870-807-2589, the number to dial. We're brought to you by Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. Auto body, collision repair, framework, glasswork, refinishing. If you find yourself in the ditch, just go at Mitch Lowe's Body Shop, 837-2560. We are brought to you by the Sandbar in Camden. They've got a delightful experience in store for you. They've got happy hour meals. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 4 to 10 p.m. They provide a fantastic atmosphere and great service. So enjoy their mouthwatering steaks, twice-baked potatoes, and more. You can contact the Sandbar, 870-836-3003, the Sandbar in Camden, for an exceptional dining experience. We're brought to you by Everybody's Antiques down in El Dorado, 436 South Bradley. As a matter of fact, they are the premier destination for antiques, gifts, and collectibles. They've got a 31,000 square foot showroom, 120 dealers in-house, and they offer an exceptionally wide variety of treasures to explore. I wholeheartedly recommend that you shop with a friend, because one of you going to get lost. I'm just saying, there's a lot to see at Everybody's Antiques. 870-875-1444. And finally, we're brought to you by our friends out of First Choice Family Care. First Choice Family Care, led by Dr. Jerkasha Smith. She's my doctor, don't you know? And they are your destination for comprehensive family medicine. She changed her hours. They're now open from 8 to 6, Monday through Friday, over at 476 Hospital Drive. Now, coming soon, man, she's got that new clinic that she is opening over there in the, what was that, the Old Family Dollar? Is that what that was? Mm-hmm. Jennifer, was that the Old Family Dollar? I believe you're right. We got Miss Jennifer from the city in here. She keep me straight this morning. Anyway, I tell you what, they're not there yet. They're still over on Hospital Drive in the same location, so you ain't got to worry about it just yet. Their patients age from newborn to nearly 100 years old. They see everybody for all things. First Choice Family Care, your primary destination for health. Contact them, 870-800-9002. Follow them on social media. Do everything that you need to do to keep yourself healthy. All right, you guys, hang out. Give me just a minute to get my stuff in one sock, and we'll be back. Stay tuned. Good morning, South Arkansas. It's time for the Ouachita River Report for Friday, January 5th in Camden. The current gauge reading is 9.57 feet. Arkadelphia currently at 5.99 feet. At Thatcher Lock and Dam, the current depth gauge reading is 77.38 feet. And at Morro Bay State Park, the gauge is holding steady at 66.5 feet. No river warnings in effect, so I am still continuing to learn about state landmarks. Places like Thorn Crown Chapel, which opened in 1980s as a woodland sanctuary in the Ozarks. The tall glass building has 425 windows and sits on top of over 100 tons of stone in the middle of the forest. The building is a popular architectural landmark as it has won many awards for its design. Although it is in the forest, it is easy to access from the highway in Eureka Springs. Stay up to date with your current river conditions right here every weekday morning.
It's time to check the Radio Works South Arkansas Community Bulletin Board.
If your nonprofit group has an event you would like to be included in the Community Bulletin Board, please email the information to CamdenRadio1@hotmail.com or fax to 836-9500. Please include times, dates, contact number, and address of the event. Please send at least 5 to 7 days prior to the event to give us ample time to properly advertise.
Looking at rain in the forecast throughout the day, today's temperature should reach near 39. Tonight, 40% chance at more rain. It's going to be cloudy with an overnight low near 35. For Saturday, mostly cloudy with temperatures near 49. Then on Saturday night, partly cloudy and 31. For Sunday, sunny and 55. Monday, showers again in the forecast with temperatures near 53. Out of the Radio Works Weather Center, I'm JJ.
Caution, listening to this radio show may cause loss of friend, reduced work output, amplified fecal velocity, ingestion of hot liquids into the sinuses, incontinence, your family to move out of state, spontaneous impersonations of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, gassy elbows, significant increase in willy goo, soreness in nipples and door jams, increased urges around barnyard animals, a degradation of masonry skills, uncontrollable miming, and fire. All were similar to sugar pill.
As we get back into the round table, I want to welcome to the studios Jennifer Horne. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning.
You got.
Am I in it now?
There you are.
There
now,
I am.
You can hear you now, right?
Yay.
All right. So, what's going on, Ms. Horne?
Not a lot, except we have a new website launch today. Super excited about that. Yay!
All right. For who?
For everyone. So, not just the website launch. Guys, this is also going to have an app for your phone. Super excited about that. More to come. Watch our social media sites. The old website, which is great. I mean, don't get me wrong. It had everything on there that we needed. This is going to be a much more user-friendly interface. It's going to be lively. It's going to be colorful. Event calendar right up front so everybody knows what's going on. It also has drop-down menus for our affiliates. So it'll be the City of Camden, it'll be OPED, the Chamber of Commerce, and Ouachita County. So one-stop shop. You can go to all four, and we're trying to sync our calendars too, so maybe you don't have to go to all four. You know, if the Chamber has an event coming up, you'll see it on the city page, you'll see it on the county page, wherever you go to, you're going to see what's going on in our area.
Now, we're talking about the Explore Camden website, right?
Yep, the domain name will not change. Everything will stay the same. If you go look at it now, it's still going to show the old one. I have my final meeting with the company today, and we launch this afternoon. So be watching for it over the weekend. We'll push it out on our Facebook page. This one has the ability to link to everything. So, you know, we've had a Facebook page for a while. I'm setting up a Twitter account. I'm linking us with Instagram. So every time we do a live announcement, it'll push it out to all of our social media sites. So wherever you are out there, you're going to get what's going on in the city of Camden. We've got space on there for forms, so we're trying to make it easier for the citizens of Camden, for the citizens of Ouachita County, to get the information that they need, to get the forms that they need. And, you know, after that recent bit of unfortunateness, I did put a spot on there for FOIA request. Because
I saw that.
Weren't you so proud?
I was. I saw that and I said, look, there you go.
I come in handy every once in a while.
Yeah, but that group will complain and say, well, not everybody has internet access.
Absolutely.
And it's like, well, sucks to be you. Next.
Then
moving
you
right
have to
along.
come right into the drive-through. Okay. Nope, you can't do that in the drive-through. You got to walk in.
No, and it was really funny that exploded the way it did. And I know you guys covered it really good, but just to reiterate again, for anyone out there, you don't even have to do a written request. You can walk in and request. You just have to make sure that what you're requesting is actually covered under FOIA. That's always the question.
And
whether or not
remind
you
everybody
actually
what
have
FOIA
access.
is.
Freedom of Information Act.
Yeah, but see, us pros, we
Yes.
don't walk into, a government building and say, I need a FOIA form.
No,
We just write nasty letters and then have them marked and
there is that.
registered.
Well, not me.
certified.
I mean, I just go ahead and report it how I see it, and if it's wrong, well, I'll say, oops.
Sorry.
But for the most part, I just send out a text and I get what I need.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's not that difficult. And, I don't
It's
know that
not
we've
rocket
ever
science,
yeah,
folks.
I
Okay.
don't know that we've ever made it difficult for anyone. The only time that you're probably going to just get turned down from the beginning is if you're from out of state. You do actually have to live in the state of Arkansas to request it.
To take advantage of the FOIA
You do.
here.
Yes. And Arkansas actually has one of the strictest FOIA laws. I mean, because we can take whatever the federal government says, you can always make it more. You just can't make it less. And, yeah, Arkansas is pretty daggum strict, so.
Well, and we ain't trying to hide anything.
No.
Okay, I mean, especially not at the city level. Now,
No.
here at the studio level, maybe. All right, but at the city level, no, we ain't trying to hide.
See, and
nothing.
one of the requirements on the FOIA rules is be nice.
There's that.
Yeah.
It gets you
Be
far.
nice.
Yes. So you
Being
don't
nice gets you far.
go in
with
there
everything.
kicking in doors, blazing with your cameras and everything, and then go, I need a FOIA form.
So
and then
not
they say, well, what
necessary.
would you like to file a FOIA for? I just need a form.
Right. Yeah,
Well, I don't know yet. What have y'all been doing?
Yeah.
that was a vast misconception there. There really isn't a form.
No, you have to write and if you get the FOIA handbook, it'll show you how to write
It
an
does.
example letter.
There is a
does.
proper way to do this.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
amazing
Okay.
what happens when you educate yourself with the handbook first.
It lays it all out. It's very easy.
You could even Google this, and it will walk you through it.
It
You could get
does.
one
I mean,
online.
it's amazing.
You don't even have to send in a self-addressed stamped envelope.
No. Super easy.
Maroons. Anyway, we're gonna get done bagging on these people eventually. Not even from around here.
No.
I mean,
not at all.
that was the thing, is not even from around here, but want to get the nose all up in our business.
Oh, yeah. They hit our building. They were looking for mold. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Okay, I mean, you running a science experiment.
Well, They acted like, they were with the EPA, and I asked them what their plan was, if they found any. Where are we going to move? And they just looked at me. I was very disappointed. I thought they had this wonderful plan.
You're the government, right? Oh,
Right.
you're not the government. Oh, I see.
Well, it's funny about when they went over to district court,
Uh-huh.
an inside source told me that they quickly turned off their cameras because they were going to be faced with charges of child trafficking
Ooh.
if they did not cut off their cameras because there were minors around.
Yes.
Allegedly that
Allegedly.
happened. So, yeah. And if you watch the video, you'll notice that out of all the places they went to, district court was cut very, very, very short.
And rightly so.
And here we are in district.
Done.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, everybody? We're going. I do appreciate, though, that before they decided to harass everybody, that they did come to town and they did spend some money and they ate
True.
locally, shopped locally, and that was very nice of them.
They did contribute to our AMP. There we go.
So we greatly appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Come again.
Now
So-
go run amok.
So, all right. So, if you're just tuning in and you have absolutely no clue what we're talking about,
The launch of the new city app.
Yes, so fun, so fun. And we're still tweaking it. Even when it launches, I was on the phone late yesterday looking at things that I wanted to change simply because, for instance, right now when you click on our government tab, you can literally scroll for 3 years, and that's not a whole lot of fun. we're trying to make this so much easier for everyone to use. And so I'm looking at breaking up content, drop down, menu tabs. So if you need something from code enforcement, you click code enforcement, it takes you right to it. That's what the plan is. User friendly. We're here to give you information. We want to make all of this as simple as possible and as informative as possible.
Well, and everybody out there just really needs to understand. I mean, Camden is behind the times.
Oh,
all right. I mean, we're still in the 1980s here. All right. I mean,
yes.
As far as our technological development at the city, county level, I mean, we're behind. All right. I mean, the radio station is getting completely updated, and me and Doc, we're standing there like, how you use it? I mean, because I mean, it's all new in the modern age.
That's it.
And in order to communicate with the outside world, we have to get with the program.
We do. We just don't send things out in printed publication anymore. It's just not happening. And you see that even with newspapers nationwide. They are going digital. The app's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be so easy to use. Same thing. It won't be as pretty as the website. Website's going to have pictures and everything. I got to put some of those on yesterday. That was very exciting. But the app, if you go to your app store, both Android and iPhone, look for City of Camden and look for our city logo. You can download the app. That's going to be so much fun. You can access all four. Again, you can access the city, you can access OPED, Chamber, and the county from there. The events calendar will be on there. You can go to our staff directory, and when you click on that, it'll give you a way to contact us if you need to.
Well, that way, when you know who you want to hate on,
that's it.
All right, you can contact that person directly.
That's it.
You ain't got to sit on hold for 20 minutes. No, you're probably still going to sit on hold for 20 minutes. There ain't no getting around that. But,
No, and I'm actually trying to get photos in there, so if you're not sure of the name of the person you want to hate on, if you know what they look like, you can go to that.
Oh, I don't like the way he looks. I don't like him. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he does.
This sounds like it's
I
going
ain't never talked to him, but I don't like him.
I don't like him.
This sounds like it's going to replace radio, though, because
no.
That was our job.
Wow, to hate?
No, to get the word out to everybody who to hate.
Oh, that's true. No,
we don't hate. We're
feed you
we're
guys.
equal opportunity haters around here. We hate everybody.
We don't hate. We just point and go, that's the person
That's
over
the
there.
person.
He did it.
Well, just in case they aren't sure of a name or what they look like, you can identify that name and what they've done terribly wrong.
Well,
and then you can send a digital nasty letter. I don't like what you did.
There's that. For you.
Again, so many things depend on being updated at this point. Stormy came to me the other day, and she said, "Have you been on the stations, the apps for the station apps?" Apparently, I mean, we don't go to the app because we are the station,
right?
And apparently, our apps are out of date. So, she's like, they don't work no more.
My app still works.
I pulled mine up. It worked no problem. There you go. But, apparently, we have to go back in and update all of our stuff.
You do.
And we had no idea, until somebody says something to us. We don't know.
No. It's not. And this one is going to be easy to keep up. Something else. And this probably won't be the first time I'm in talking about it because there's so much going on with it. It's fantastic. With the app, you can opt in just like you do with other apps on your phone for push notifications. So when we do a live announcement, a live feed, let's say that Cash Road is going to be closed from Fairview Road to the high school. We could push that out in the morning, send it out as a push notification, and it's going to pop up on your phone. So you don't have to go search for the information. We're going to send it straight to you. Make sure you download the app. That's how you're going to get that information firsthand. So, it's something that stays updated constantly. And that's pretty exciting, too.
That is, and that's good for Camden.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, when potential businesses look at communities to come to, the first doggone thing they do is pull up the city's website.
Absolutely.
And if you have got an Archie Bunker website, I mean, I don't know what else to call it. I mean,
Yeah.
a Scooby-Doo website. I mean,
Right.
whatever you relate to. If you got one of them Mickey Mouse websites that really doesn't show anything or highlight your city, isn't flattering to your city, then they're going to scroll on to their next prospect. Because prospective businesses, they've got a list of cities where they could go.
Yep.
We've got to convince them why they need to come here.
This is one part of the process, absolutely. And I want to take a moment just real quick to say thank you very much to the AMP Commission. They made this possible. Pitched it to them. They saw the value added. And, this is really a good way to promote Camden. Like you said, this is going to promote nationwide. Anybody can come and look at this website. With it being new, the algorithm is going to throw it up at the front. And, yeah, it's going to be really exciting.
And you guys out there in listener land need to really understand we are part of the federal government here as far as our community goes. I mean, we are a big part of the defense industry.
Big.
I mean, it doesn't get much bigger until you get out to the desert.
That's it.
Where they blow stuff up regularly. I know, I was there. Okay, but as far as that goes, these are potential companies too, and these companies work with other companies that would like to come down here, but they need stuff for their people to do. They need places for them to live.
Absolutely.
They need to know that the community is going to be there with support. I mean, in the long run. So again, the website is just one major step that we have to take in order to improve our social media, our social look.
It is.
As far as that goes,
We've
right?
got to get out there. We've got to promote ourselves. Sell.
Well, if there's one thing we understand here in radio, it's sell.
That is true.
I mean,
ABC, babe.
we always be closing. So, and that's just one little thing that the city is doing, but it's the newest thing for the new year is launching this new website, and I am super stoked.
Super excited. Yeah,
it's
going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun to play with and a lot of fun to get to know.
Oh, absolutely. And, something I just thought of.
You'll learn a lot of stuff you didn't know. I promise you that.
Oh, 100%. 100%. If there's anyone out there, and through the year, if you're out at one of our festivals, any goings on, if you just happen to take a really good picture, send it to me. We have, space to put pictures on the website. And the prettier, the better. We're trying to sell Camden. We want that aesthetic. If you have a video that you've shot, maybe with a drone, send it to me. And once it launches, you'll be able to just click a button and you can email it right to me. So send it in. Let me take a look at it. Let's see if we can't get it onto the website. That would be a really cool feature too, is just to have that much citizen participation.
Well, and maybe that's what you need to do is put a citizen participation tab.
That's possible, yep, and you can just drop it in there. I bet we can do like a Dropbox.
And I know we get automated requests.
Sure.
For birthdays, swap shop, and stuff like that. So I know it's not, out of the realm of possibility because we're doing it.
Exactly.
If we're doing it, anybody can do it. But, actually, Stormy works her butt off on that. I don't want to sell her short on that because she really did. She's the only one in the building that knows what to do with the website.
Right.
So, she said, can't you do that? I said, nope. Nope. So, anyway, this is something that we need. And in order to not close up Camden and just let it go the wayside like the tumbling tumbleweed, we got to do something. I was out and about, and I'm not going to bag on the city because the city is doing everything that it can. But I was out and about over the Christmas holidays. I visited other cities. I went shopping in other communities. I did not just shop Camden. I did shop Camden, but I did not just shop Camden. And I got to tell you guys, as pretty as our downtown area was, we pretty much got our butts handed to us by all of our surrounding cities. All right, they did. And, we need to do something about that. All right, we're proud to be Camden Camden Knights.
Camdenites?
Camdeminians. Whatever we are, we're proud of it, by God.
Don't say Camden-miniums. That just doesn't sound right.
Well, we love it here. So, let's show a little bit of pride, and let's help out every way we can.
Absolutely. It's going to take all of us.
It really is. It's not anything that we can change overnight, but it is something that can be changed.
And hello, 21st century.
Amen.
We're here.
Whether we like it or not, we're coming
here.
kicking and screaming, and we may be one of the last to the party. But by God, we're going to be the last to leave, too. Okay?
Absolutely.
We're going to ring in that midnight bell. So, if you're interested in helping out in any way, the city is always looking for volunteers.
Absolutely. And I am going to have a volunteer page on there, too. It'll have lots of information on how you can volunteer, the different events that are coming up that you can volunteer with, the commissions, the committees. We've got so much stuff that most people don't realize.
And the biggest problem that we have, especially with all these committees, is there's a lot of us that sit on a dozen different committees.
Oh, that's true.
And everybody's just trying to, everybody always complains. There's nothing to do. Well, the same six of us can't be doing everything.
Correct.
All right? We need community support, and we need help from the community, too.
Absolutely.
It doesn't take long to get out there and be a part.
No.
If you donate a couple of hours a month.
If that, and for some of them, it's maybe once a quarter.
Yeah.
It's not much.
When we talk about things like the Boo Bash.
Yes.
All right. We talk about the Boo Bash. I know that the radio station does a lot with it. Dana and the Camden Police do an enormous amount of work, and they're looking for help always with that. Mm-hmm. So and that's just once a year for a couple of weeks.
That's it.
And you're not even working all couple of weeks.
It's one night.
Couple of hours, before the event, and then one afternoon from 3 to 5.
That's it.
And that's just one little event. Little, I like that. But it's just one event.
For that one.
It's just one event. Well, I remember when we first started it.
Yep.
And eons ago, me and Stormy were down there with the two members of the Camden Police Department at the Sandy Beach Park with about a dozen kids.
Right. And now look at it.
And now, I couldn't tell you how many kids are in attendance.
No. So, that's impactful. That has grown, and that reaches a lot of people. That's an amenity that we can absolutely showcase. And that's one of those things that you were talking about. Companies look at your website to see what you're offering, and that's one of them.
And we fast forward, we pass that to the chili cook-off.
Sure.
We go and we look at our First Friday monthly markets.
Absolutely.
There are tons of ways to get involved, and all of these things is what brings new business and new people to Camden.
That's it.
And if we don't do that, well, unfortunately, we're going to end up like one of them cities that you see on the Wild West, where it's a ghost town, And if we don't do something soon, that's the future. So the future is here. Let's make a difference.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Jennifer, you got anything else you want to add to all of this?
Nope, that's good. Just stand by, be watching. More's coming. I'm just really excited about it. I can't wait. And bear with us. Just because I'm excited and I can't wait doesn't mean that it's going to be perfection when we first launch. There are going to be tweaks and changes, and let's see how it looks. And if you've got positive, constructive comments, please feel free. If you don't like it, well, just keep that one to yourself.
Wait.
Just wait. Just give us a little bit of time to iron out all the glitches, and I think this is going to be a really good thing for Camden.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a really good thing for Camden, and this is a baby step that has to be taken.
Absolutely. Thanks for letting me come in, guys.
Thank you for coming in, putting up with us. All right, guys. Bryce, you got anything you want to add to any of this?
Yes, all this made possible by funds from your AMP.
Thank you very much for that.
Amen.
It's so true, though.
It really
They've come
is.
in clutch. They really, really have.
The A&P does a whole lot of stuff that you guys don't even realize. You know, they was talking about taking away that A&P tax, so to speak.
It comes
Really?
in handy.
You guys don't even pay it. Not really. So, just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. It's the round table, guys and gals, and this is exactly what we're here for. To cause a bunch of stir. We're brought to you each and every weekday morning by our friends out at Budget Propane, located on Highway 79 at the Crossroads Corner Store in McNeil. They have got so many wonderful things in there. You need to go ahead and check them out at the Crossroads Corner Store. But let's talk about Budget Propane. They are guaranteeing you some of the best prices around, and they are locally owned and operated. No hidden fees or gimmicks at Budget Propane. Call 870-393-0032, now serving Calhoun County. We're brought to you by Storage Floor and Carpet. They got that website, storagefloor.com, where you can upload a photo into their visualizer and see your options. 870-836, I don't have their phone number on here. All right, I don't know. Look it up. We're brought to you by Ouachita County Medical Center's CDU, reminding you you're not alone. Addiction's tough, but with a dedicated staff, including medical, psychological, and counseling treatment, you can get better. They offer so many different alternatives for you, blending medical, behavioral, and 12-step recovery models. Get the help you need. I don't care where you get it. If you need professional help, these guys are the best. Call 870-836-1289. Tell them JJ sent you. All right? Maybe you get a discount. Probably not, but you might. Call 1-800-232-1289. All calls are confidential. Elite Fitness Club's premier fitness destination, offering 24/7 key fob access and all sorts of fitness-on-demand virtual classes. So check them out. Elite Fitness Club. Excuse me. Call Nick May, 870-807-2589. Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. Accidents happen, so if you put it in the ditch, you better call at Mitch Lowe's, 837-2560. The Sandbar, open 4 to 10, Tuesday through Saturday. Mouth-watering steaks, twice-baked potatoes, surf and turf, all over the board over there. Denise has got it going on. Contact them at 870-836-3003. The Sandbar. Everybody's Antiques, 436 South Bradley in El Dorado. Call 870-875-1444. Visit this antique haven for a diverse and exciting shopping experience. Remember, shop responsibly and shop with a friend.
And shop often.
And shop often, yes. And finally, my First Choice Family Care, Dr. Smith and staff. They are your destination for comprehensive family medicine, and they are open from 8 to 6, Monday through Friday, at 476 Hospital Drive. Go to myfirstchoicecare.com, get you a new patient packet, then call them 870-800-9002. Doc, what you got?
Well, I guess I'm going to get in some Glenn Becks.
All right, well, that's coming up after World News.
News and stuff.
Yeah, news and stuff. Okay.
I got news and stuff.
Well, me too. Stay tuned.
News Talk 92, KBEU Beer Den.
I'm sorry, can you clarify that last sentence for me?
That means the news and